Virtues and vices. Today we start our section on vices. We will primarily be focusing on the 7 deadly sins and the list of vices therein. Now, as we said at the outset, if a virtue is something that is good for you and good for humanity, a vice is likewise something that is bad for you and bad for humankind in general. The first and primary vice is the vice of pride. The scripture says that pride comes before a fall, and it's often stated that it is pride that caused Satan himself and the angels to fall from heaven. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, do we want to exhibit the attribute of pride like Satan, or do we want to exhibit humility like Jesus Christ? Perhaps even more difficult, though, is that we are not naturally humble people. We naturally tend toward pride. This is why the scripture calls us to crucify the flesh with all of its passions and desires. The first thing we must crucify is our pride. If we don't crucify our pride, all other sins are fair game. Almost all fights start from a place of pride. It's what drives wars. It's what drives marriages being broken. It's what drives many of the evils we see in the world today. So if we are wise, we will humble ourselves in the sight of the Lord and allow Him to lift us up.